Hey, Queens and Keys. All right, Queens and Kings. So here is the totally reveal of my boutique. Now I'm going to go in depth about everything that I have here. What I did, if it was a DIY, if not, where I purchased things, and my reason for a lot of things, how I storage up in my closet. As you guys can see, I have one of my Totally Dazzle little brooches there as my little knob that I have on there, just being extra. And I will leave a link down below for any Totally Dazzle items that I do have. So, okay, start here on the display area. The only thing that I'm missing on my display area is my lights that I'm gonna run up under the bottom there. But I didn't want to hold this video up any longer of just trying to do little things, but I tell you guys what I do have else in mind to do to it. So here, as with my clothing, this is just a sign that say boutique on it, that I'm actually some wooden letters that I'm gonna put up on the wall somewhere, probably above the purses. So up here, speaking of the purses, I have my purses that I do carry, and these are all the bags that I do have besides the clutches, and I will show you guys those in a moment. All the bags came from I want to say Burlington, and the Betsy Johnson bags came from Burlington's for sure, and the little color bags came from a clothing store. I think it was City Trends, Rainbow, or something like that. So I just have all my clothes up here, but they are not color coordinated. I didn't have time for that, but they are in section, like as and say my dresses here, skirts, blouses and shirts and jackets and stuff like that, and work clothes in the back. So I do have that stored and well organized like that. And then I have matching hangers. The gray ones here came from Dollar Tree, and these came from Home Goods. All the velvet ones came from Home Goods, and I just hang all my skirts up with these little clothes hangers that come from the store. So that's what I have there. So on the boutique here, we're gonna start right here in this area here. I have some perfume that I do collect or whatever. If you guys know me, I've been doing this for years though, but I stopped once I got a little bit older and everything like that. But I just have some perfumes inside of a tray that came from Ross, that's sitting on a ornate picture frame that I got from Walmart that I spray painted. Watches from Betsy, which is Betsy Johnson. We got BBs. All these came from Burlington, if I'm not mistaken, where all the ones on this side here came from Burlington. These came from Ross, these little ballers here, and I collect those. This I had for a minute. It's a soap hand pump or whatever you want to call it. I think it came from Ross. Then I have a pair of my favorite pumps here. This little mom sign came from Walmart. This person got from my mother-in-law. This is DIY. My Mother's Day gift, or partial of it. Then these came from Ross or TJ Maxx or something like that. I think that one came from Ross. The small ones came from TJ Maxx because I think they came like in 2 or 4 at a time. This one came from Ross. I'm not gonna pick it up. Then I have my watch back there that I got from a company that I work with. This set came with it with the pump over here, which came from Ross. I said this came from Burlington. All my watches came from Burlington except that one. even the, which one this is? I think this Michael Kors watch. So yeah. And then I have another one as well, like I have on that end. There's some more perfume and stuff. And I really don't wear them too much, definitely if I'm not going anywhere. So I don't wear them. But they just collecting dust. So for my dressers here, that is the display. These are DIY dressers that I had for years. I mean years. I done had them over 10 years now. My two oldest ones are teenage. I did get this when they were smaller. So I just revamped them and everything, which I did a DIY on that, I think last year or year before last or whatever, which I will link that video down below. Now the rug here is a white and gold rug that I got from Walmart. Then I just did my DIY on my little stool here. This was a Family Dollar hack and I love it. I really do love it. I really do love this. Like, I love it. I love it. It made it even softer. I was so happy I did that because that stool hurted my butt when I was sitting on it without that being on there. So, okay, the mirror here came from TJ Maxx or something like that. I think it was purple before and I spray painted gold. I like it because if you guys don't know, I'm into the French style type look or vintage style or whatever. If you guys don't know that about me, I really do love that look. So you might get a feel of that, you know, the little more romantic type style or whatever. So that's what I have going on. And here is a canvas that I got from Ross, the Chanel canvas. So moving along to the DIY shelvings, like this was the most affordable thing I could have done with my little smaller budget to bring it to the scale that I wanted until I'm able to do the real deal, you know. So this is everything. Now I did make over some areas in here, change some things around or whatever. So let's start up to the top here. I have some shoes and purse, you know, because like I said, I want this to be a boutique. And as you see what it says, it's Queen V Beauty Boutique. So yes, and I'm loving it. I am loving it. I think my husband jealous though. We just gonna keep that to ourselves, but it's okay. I would too. But anyways, I have another pair of black shoes that I love. And like I said, I want to set it up like a boutique. So I put a little clutch with it. Then I have a little Chanel bottle of sample bottles of perfume up there. Here is my clutches. So I put clutches on each end. And then this is a DIY that I just showed you guys, which I did a while back because I had these for my wedding. So, but I seen the inspiration on Pinterest where I seen someone put their lipstick in there. So I was like, oh, okay, then I could do that because I don't have nowhere to put my lipstick and I didn't want to put in the lipstick holder. I wanted to be a little, you know, something a little different and stuff like that. So here is my bracelets and everything. That's not all of them. It's just ones that I want to showcase and be a little fancy or whatever. Some of my favorite ones or whatever. The jewelry holders came from the little glass jewelry. Those are glass. Those are definitely glass. Those came from Ross, I believe. Now the acrylic one came from, I'm not even sure where that one come from. But that canvas back there came from Burlington, I believe. But here I have some more bottles. And those came from Ross or TJ Maxx or something like that. Then I have some Chanel flowers that the little flowers, you know what they are. Those came from eBay, I believe. And some more of those samples. And this little light box came from, I want to say Walmart, I believe. So moving along on this side here as well, I got some more of my clutches and little bags, and I did the same thing, but I showed you guys I had pearls on them, but I put the crystal on them. Like, I don't know why, but I had to put crystals. And I did the same thing. In my shelving, if you guys don't know, are made of foam board. Let me correct myself because I kept saying styrofoam in the video, but I did wrote it up in the caption that I was meant to say foam board, but somebody still came like, no, that is not styrofoam. I know, sir. I know. I wrote it out and said foam board. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the foam board came from Dollar Tree, and the boards, the brackets came from Walmart. And you see, I try to hide some of the nails, so I put little bling diamonds or whatever on it. Glue that on there. Just try to, make it blend in with the rest and everything. Be a little more extra. And I put some bling wraps on the shelving. So, and that purse I ordered offline somewhere. Those shoes I ordered offline as well. Those shoes came from somewhere up here in Orlando. I think Shoe Land, that's what they call it. It's a shoe store. So I did the same thing with the bottom. That is foam board as well. I just put some bling on, just to bring it out a little bit more so it won't just look so cheekish. I tried, work with my budget. So that's a great little hack. But this here is actually a board that I got from Lowe's. I went and got this one from Lowe's because I knew I was going to put my palettes and makeup brushes and everything on there. And those hold, it's a little weight because this little box here, mirror box, came from Tuesday morning. A mail holder, I think that's what it is. Let me move this so you guys can see. So that's what it is. And I got a lot of my palettes in there, which that's not all of them. And this is a DIY that I did using some of my little brooches from Totally Dazzle and stuff that I ordered for my wedding and broke up jewelry and stuff like that. So that's what I did, and I have all my brushes. I think this is all the brushes though. I got all the face brushes, the smaller, the big ones and the small ones. Then here, these are candle holders that I got from Home Goods. I love this bracelet here. I actually got this from Target and I broke the piece off of it, but I refuse to give it. Throw it away or anything like that. So, you turn trash into treasure, can't you see? But anyways, moving on down here for the vanity. Now, I didn't want my vanity to be too crowded at all. So that's why I really needed this shelf here. So therefore, I can just eliminate some of the stuff on the vanity. Because as you can see, it's already cracked. And they did that in the movie. So here, this little tower that I built, these are actually 2 different trays. And I just put hot glue to a Dollar Tree candle holders up under there, just to make it as a 2-tier tray. And I have all the rest of my perfumes and stuff like this. But I do have body sprays, but they actually in the bedroom area. So I got them housed on the shelf in the bedroom area. So I might just put them in here somewhere. I don't know where though. But this is just a more collection of more perfumes and smaller bottles, big bottles, and all that stuff. All types of stuff up under here. Off-brand, name brands, all that. So moving along, this little canvas here say wife, mom, and boss. I think I got that from Burlington Target. This is a DIY. This mirror actually came from Burlington or Ross, I believe. Burlington for $12.99. And that's a DIY that I put a Dollar Tree little frame on there. Mirror frame or whatever. Now, this little candle holder here, I love it. I love it. I told you guys I'm into the little French style. Or whatever. I tried to get the thing to turn, but I couldn't get it to turn on. But that's what I have going over there. The yellow flowers from Walmart. This vase here is the Valerie. Then I have, I think, all my necklaces on here. What I do wear or what I would wear or whatever. This came from Home Goods. Dollar Tree. As y'all see, got some lashes and bobby pins in there. Then I have a candle from Grove Collaborative. Excuse me. This tray here is a DIY tray. This come up. I did that a while back. I will link that video down below. Now my vanity, it all cracked all up, but it does the purpose. It does what it need to do. House some things in there, which in here I just have some makeup, foundation, setting spray, some sponges, lashes, batteries that I need that they use to go through so much of. Some little small makeup palettes, concealer, eyeliner, and stuff like that. And then this one here, one that is broken. I have the rest of my palettes. Juvia's Place, Miss Lynn. It's a whole lot on back here. as you guys can see. You know, hand lotion, some more eyelashes. This was my first, I think, DIY that I did on YouTube, was a makeup palette. That's when I thought I was gonna try to get into makeup, trying to find myself, but I didn't. I am a DIYer, so yeah. But that's pretty much what's in there. Oh, we got to tell you guys this here. This housing the rest of the remainder of the lipsticks. Now you see I have so many of them that I really don't even use that much, but I don't know why. I went through this after I had straightened up this Vanity or whatever, but honey, lip balms and stuff like that, and down here as well. So those little candle holder candelabras ain't do nothing. So moving it on to the shelvings, and that'll be the last things that I have going on in my closet. So I hope you queens and kings enjoyed it so far at this point. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you made it this far or whatever. Tell me what you liking so far about it, or you know what I should do different, or what, you know. You ain't got to tell me that, because I'm loving the way it is now, because I ain't gonna change it. I don't know why I said that, but anyways, that was nothing but the truth. Now, pumps, heels was my thing a couple years ago. I have not worn a pair of heels since I had Andre. No lie, since I found out I was pregnant with Andre, I have not worn no heels. Probably my last month of pregnancy. So this is my other way of trying to make it look like a little boutique, where I match some of my clutches, you know, little earrings and stuff like that. I love these. I had bracelets for, but I think Jasmine threw them away. And there's some more of those little foam boards and some heels. You know, I try to match it up with some more purses and stuff, you know, all down there. Over here on this side as well. I almost forgot about my chandelier, which is a DIY that I made, which I will link the video down below, because I did this DIY 2 years ago, I believe. Just the round portion of it I did, and the only thing different about it from what I did 2 years ago is basically where the crystals coming down and how I hung them up there, which I have some, I can't even think what those hooks are, but I just screwed them up into the ceiling, and by the little basket have the little wire hooks, the hole there where the chain was at. I just hooked them up in the ceiling like that, and that's how they're holding up. But that is it. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's so gorgeous. That making me dizzy. That is it, queens and kings. So I hope you all enjoyed this reveal of my closet, of my boutique. Let me correct myself, of my boutique. If you all did, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Subscribe if you're new to the castle. If you want to see more videos like this, and you like this content here, and you want to see more content from me, subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell, and also share, queens and kings. Please share, because that's the only way that I will be able, YouTube would know that I'm still available and I'm still uploading and I'm still here. So with that being said, queens and kings, I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye bye.